The head of Yemen's Presidential Council, supported by Saudi Arabia, says Emirati-backed forces in the country should leave within 24 hours. That follows a Saudi airstrike on the port of Mukalla in Yemen, carried out after 2 ships arrived carrying weapons destined for Southern Separatist forces. Now, Mukalla is in Yemen's Hadramout province. It was recently seized by the Separatist Southern Transitional Council. Saudi state media say the ships came from the port of Fujairah in the UAE. Saudi officials say that they arrived late last week without official permits and that they had disabled, the ships that is, had disabled their tracking systems. The airstrike did not hit either ship and there were no reports of injuries. Khaled Batarfi is a political analyst. He joins us live from Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. Khaled, thank you for being on the News Hour on Al Jazeera. This is a marked escalation between Saudi Arabia and the UAE. How do you read this?
Well, I read it as I read it when the Houthis went against the will of their government and the will of the world in 2014. Now again, the same thing is happening. This time it is al-intiqali, and whether it is supported by Gulf states or by other, we have to deal with al-intiqali. And al-intiqali has an agenda, has orders, and has to comply with these orders and this agenda. Otherwise, he will have to pay for them. And we hope it doesn't come to that, and that they will come to their senses and they will leave the areas that they occupied and obeyed the orders they were given by the coalition.
Yeah, about that. So the order given by Yemen's Presidential Council was for those forces to leave within 24 hours, those Emirati-backed forces. If they don't, and 24 hours is a very short window for any kind of significant movement on the ground, if they don't, what do you foresee happening?
Well, that's the orders from the Yemenis. And we have the Saudis and the coalition is supporting that. And I don't know if this 24 hours time is enough, at least to show some willingness to move or to act on that. But if this 24 hours passed without any movement, I can't foresee any peaceful solution to this. And I would expect the coalition to support the presidential council on this. And I don't know how, but it has to be within the next few days.
You know, Saudi Arabia and the UAE are aligned on many issues regionally, but on this one in Yemen, they're on competing sides. I mean, isn't there an avenue for dialogue? What do you think are the lines of communication between Saudi and the UAE on something like this?
I trust there is a line of communication. I trust there is friends and partners who are helping with this line of communication. And I'm betting on this to succeed in resolving this issue.
Mm-hmm. What do you think are the next steps here?
Well, we have only 2 choices, whether the peaceful solution or the hard choice, which is war. And since I am originally from Hadramout, I hope it's not the second, because there are people in there, there are civilians, there are... we don't want what happened in the east to happen what happened in the west to happen in the east. What have been happening in Sana'a and Sada and the other places around them to happen in Hadramout and Al-Mahra and Shabwa. We hope that this issue could be resolved politically and diplomatically and peacefully.
Khaled Batarfi, you're in Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. Thank you very much for joining us on the program.
Most welcome, sir.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.